Hey everybody, it's April with Diamonds.and.Doo-dads. I hope you're all doing great today. I'm doing okay. This is the third filming I'm doing of this canvas, so I should have it memorized by now. I filmed it a couple of days ago and I watched it back yesterday to put it up last evening, and I did not like the quality. So I decided to film it again today and put it up, this afternoon. And I did that. Everything went fine, except I didn't notice that my mic went off. So we are micless right now. This is take number three. We are micless. I have my volume turned up as high as I can turn it up on my phone. I'm speaking loudly. So I hope that that is enough for you to be able to hear me. I really want to get this canvas out here. It's a first look that Jessica sent me from Ever After Diamond Painting. And Jessica, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase the beautiful products that you have available at Ever After Diamond Painting. So we have their logo up here, a premium diamond painting experience featuring legally licensed artwork. There's no AI on this site. There's no fear of FOMO either. The artwork is Joyful Fairy by Judy Mastrangelo, artlicensingcompany.com. It's a 60 by 75 centimeter square drill diamond painting. On this side, they have their web address, everafterdiamondpainting.com. The back is blank. And then on the other skinny side, it has their motto, create your own fairy tale. On one end of the box, and for this one it happens to be the top, it has the thumbnail and the thumbnail and canvas stats. Oh, I'm tired of talking. Oy. Okay. All right, so let's pull this out and see what we have. Jessica, again, thank you so much for sending this to me for a first look. I really appreciate it. I am going to show you that this canvas comes in a nice thick dust bag, okay? And we can see that this is the correct canvas, Joyful Fairy. Copyright Judy Mastrangelo, artlicensingcompany.com. It has the, whoops, I need to go over a little bit, the canvas number and the size. And all of that matches the information on the box, okay? So, let's go ahead and open this up. This is a legally licensed artwork. The artist is being fairly compensated by Ever After Diamond Painting for the use of this artwork, that the artist has given their permission to be made into a diamond painting. All right, so we've got that out of there. Now let's get the items out of the canvas here, and we'll roll this backwards and let it sit a minute so that it can flatten out while we're talking about the other elements of the canvas. Okay, first let's take a look at the toolkit. All right. Open this up. It's your typical toolkit. It's a nice one. For beginners, this is all you need to get started with diamond painting. For anybody, this is all you need to diamond paint a picture. So you have a tray, masa style, this skinny with some deep wells. You can shake your drills out really nice and straight, and then you have a spout to pour it back in your storage container. You get a pen with a single placer brass tip. We can't talk. And then a 3-placer here on this end. And then they also give you a 7-placer that you can switch out with this one. So you have a couple of multi-placers there. You also have a squishy that you can put on your pen. I can't do it. Rarely can I get these things on. And it's not that important to me because I have custom pens that I use because I've been diamond painting for 3 years. So I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, as you go along, you start finding all the other fun stuff that goes along with the diamond painting, and you're like, oh my gosh, let me add something else to my collection. All right, so if you're a new diamond painter, it's important for you to realize that this wax that comes to pick up the drills with has a plastic coating on it. So you'll need to peel that back and to poke your pen in there and be able to pick up wax so that you can pick up drills. You'll load some wax into the tip of the pen. Then you can pick up your drills and place them accordingly to the symbols on the chart. Now this comes with about 5 or 6 pads of the purple wax, which I love. I love it much better than the pink wax. And then my favorite part of the Ever After toolkit are the tweezers that they provide. And it says create your own fairy tale. They are very sturdy tweezers, very pokey tweezers, very nice pair of tweezers. All right, so we're gonna put this off to the side. I will put that away later. All right, so now let's take a look at our paperwork that we got. First off, we have our inventory sheet, and this shows the branding and tells you it's the inventory sheet. You've got your stock number, size, square resin drills with 6 AB, 2 for Everdust and 1 crystal. You have a thumbnail of the print, the title, and then the artist. Tells you there's 46 bags on this page and 41 on this one. So we have 87 bags of drills that we're looking for and a total of 84 colors, okay? Now you may be new to diamond painting, so let me show you here that the number, that's just number 1, you know, we're numbering to see how many drills we have, how many different colors. Then here's your symbol that you're gonna match up on the canvas to place your dots on, your drills, your doodads. And then here's the DMC color number. Diamond painting drill companies use the DMC color codes from Cross Stitch and try to match those as closely as possible to those codes. We're going to need 559 drills or doodads to complete this canvas, and they sent us 700. The weight of the bag that they sent is 5 grams. That could be important if you want to ever order drills for another canvas or change out a color on this one. Then you would be able to know, you know, approximately how many and the weight. Maybe some companies would go by weight and not number when they're selling bags. Most of them I've seen though state both. But anyhow, so you would continue on down here. Let's see, on this page, we are going to have 2 bags of number 14, which is letter F. And then on this page, the second page, 46 through 84, we are going to have 3 bags of number 75, which is that little triangle pointing to the left. And there you go. All right. Now, the next piece of information you're going to receive is your sticker sheet. And this is all sticker paper, so you can cut these things out and put them in your logbook if you like. All right. And then down here, we have our stickers. And there's 2 pages because they go to 84. I'm not sure why they don't print them all the way out to here. Don't ask me, I don't know. But what I do, these are really long stickers. So what I do is I usually cut to right here because I don't need this. I'm painting by this number. Okay, I'm painting by the symbol, not that. And I'm not painting by the DMC code either, but normally I'll leave that on. So I'll just cut this off as close as I can right there and as close as I can right there so that they fit on my round bottles. I like the bottle containers the best. If they still won't fit, then, and I want the DMC number for some reason, I can either cut that off or I fold it up like that, you know, and this is already gone because I had cut it off. And so is that side. So it's just a little tiny sticker at that point. That's the way I do it. If I need to, most of the time I'm able, if I cut close enough to here, it works out just fine. All right, let me stick this sticker back on here. And then the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the drills and then we'll be able to look at the diamond painting. Let me just roll this a little bit on the edge real quick. Flatten it out some. There we go. Of course, Alexa, stop. Oh, it's my day, people, it's my day. Alrighty, look at these beautiful drills. They are so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. And they're coming baggies, okay? And we know that these are the drills for this canvas because it matches our inventory sheet and it matches our sticker sheet. Excuse me, our sticker sheet and what's on our box and what's on our canvas. All right. Let's look at the canvas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, look at this beauty. Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. I love her so much. I want to work on this so bad, but I'm smack dab in the middle of 26 for 26, so that's not gonna happen. It'll happen one day. Okay, we've almost got it all in. Let me squeeze it down a little bit more. And a tiny bit more. There we go. That's better. All right, so we can't see the edges, but that's just the legend. But here this is in its entirety, and I'm gonna pop up a picture somewhere. I may have already done that so that you can see the canvas. But you can see up here that we have their branding with the motto, create your own fairy tale. On each side of the canvas, we have a thumbnail and then the color list that goes down there. And it's also here on the right side. Okay, whoops, bumping the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, and then at the bottom, we've already seen the bottom. All of the canvas information, the branding, and then the website address. All right. Okay, so, let's see here. Crinkle, crinkle, while I pull out some drills. There's 9 specials in here. And I've already found them 2 other times. So let's hope that I can find them. I might have to turn the camera off if it takes me too long. But I'm hoping to be able to just keep going. If not, I'll turn the camera off and find them, and I'll put on pause, find them, and then come back to you. All right, crinkle, crinkle. That's what we got when we diamond paint. Okay, the first one is this AB. It is 581, and this is what I call the compass. It's a circle with lines coming off it, north, south, east, and west. And I'll be doggone if I remember where it goes, but y'all just give me a minute and we will find it. Here we go. It's going to be accents in the greenery in some of her, in her hair. There's not a whole bunch of this, and there may be some in other, other parts of the canvas, but primarily that's where I found it. Okay. And then we have the next one is 77. This is a sun shape. Okay, and then this one is in all of the little fairy lights that are around. So all the little fairy lights that are in her hair are around there. And here's some more here. There may be some more up in this area, but that's primarily where these are found. And then number 78, that is a triangle of 3 dots, and they are also in the fairy lights that you see on the canvas. Okay. Now these drills all may appear in other places on the canvas, but I won't know that I mean, I don't know that I can only find, you know, a certain amount. I can't find every single one of them. All right, you find them when you're doing it. 79, that is going to be, it's this funky M symbol. And where were those? Where were those? Where were those? That funky M, it's like a pointy, here we go. Here, it's right here in this part of her hair. That part of the butterfly, I guess. And there's some all here in the butterfly in their little spots that they have. I don't know what if they're actually called spots on butterflies. I don't know a lot about butterflies except that they're pretty. I do know that. But they're in her fairy wings, so they're gonna be really nice and pretty. Okay, so the next one is a U shape. It's about to rain here. I lost my light and it's irritating me because I wanted this to be brighter, and it was on the other ones, but it's better than it was yesterday, so I'm just gonna hush. 80 is our crystal, and the shape for that is an upside down horseshoe or an upside down U. And where did I find these crystals? Let me see real quick. Oh, yes, these crystals, let me see if you can see. They were down here in these 3 flowers. They're so beautiful. These 3 flowers have these beautiful purple crystals. All right, number 81 is a double diamond, and the double diamond was in a couple of different places. We have that, let me find it. Take me a minute here. Walk around here. Oh, it's in this flower here, this iris here. And also in a couple of spots in these other flowers, and there's quite a bit of this, so there may be some more scattered, you know, in her hair up here, or even in these butterflies up top. Let's see. No, not that one, no. Oh, yeah, there's some in this one over here. Okay, and then we have number 82. It's an AB, and it's nice purple color, and it's a square, and it goes down here in the irises here. And then there's some in our beautiful bird. There's some in these fairy lights here. Okay, and then there's some in the beautiful wings of the fairy. It's gonna be very nice. And I believe, was there some? No, there wasn't any up here. There was a few up here. All right, so we're down to 2 more specials. Let's see. We have, this is 5200 AB, the white, and it is all in her dress. All in her dress right here. And I'm sure it's in other places because that's a pretty big bag. So, it's the ampersand sign, and I believe I saw that in a couple of the flowers in a couple of places, not just here, but it's all through the bodice of her dress there. And I don't remember where else. You would think I would have this whole thing memorized. This is the 3rd time I've done it, right? All right, number 84 is a diamond. And it's our last special. It is a fairy dust. All right, and let's see here. This goes It's a diamond, and we have some down here in her dress, the bottom, and probably in other places throughout her dress. And then I know we have some in her hair in a couple of places. And let's see, is there any in the bird? Yes, there is. No, that's a spade. So there may be some in some other areas. There's quite a bit here, so I'm sure here. Oh, over here in the wings. It's in the wings. I remember now. There's a bunch of it in the wings. All right. So this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I highly encourage you to visit everafterdiamondpainting.com. Jessica has many beautiful pieces, and she also right now is having a sale, buy 3 get 1 free. You don't have to add a code, you just put 4 canvases in your cart, and the least expensive one will be free. She has also opened up customs on her website, and she is making canvases, anything like on her website that she has, like this one, can be made into the size that's appropriate for the Mega Drill Challenge if you're participating in that in 2027, where you have to have your length and your width have to equal 200 centimeters when you add them together. So check out what she has over there on her website. Those canvases, the Mega Drill size, will not be hand rendered. You can pay to have them hand rendered, but they're going to be computer rendered. But anything, you know, that's already there that doesn't have to be made up into one of those huge canvases, you know, will be hand rendered. And there's no AI on her site. I think she might allow it for, well, I don't want to, I think she may allow it for people's customs, but you know, that would be it, because she's not selling them, you know, as a piece of art to anyone else. Okay, so with that being said, again, Jessica, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase this beautiful diamond painting. And I want to leave you all with this. Please be kind. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind. Just be a nice person. Make eye contact with somebody and nod your head. That's as simple as that. Hold the door open for someone. Help a struggling mom who's trying to get her stroller in or out the door. Hold the door for that person. Or an elderly lady or man even. Help them get their groceries out to their car. Be nice. It's not hard. And while you're being nice to other people, please make sure to be nice to yourself. You are worthy and you deserve to be loved. So take time for you. Take time to be nice to you. All right, that's all I have for today. I thank you again for watching. If you have liked what you see on this channel, please consider subscribing and hit that all notifications bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload any new videos. Also, give me a like and a comment. Let me know how you like this diamond painting. If you've purchased from Ever After before, let me know what your favorite Ever After diamond painting is. I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, month, whatever it is, wherever you are in this big wide world. And please continue to sparkle on.